Hello again. Nice. Oh my god. You're tired?
Yeah.
Why?
Sick. I'm sick
Of what?
because of allergic problems.
I have allergy too. And today I'm really cool. Yesterday I was a zombie. Really.
Allergic to what?
Seasonal, everything. Hi. Allergic to people, allergic to
Yes.
to dust, allergic to birthdays. Correct.
Sometimes I hate birthday. I hate birthday. Sometimes, but maybe I can be depressive.
Yeah, it's unnecessary thing, man.
And after 30,
Yeah, you start to realize.
it's boring.
Yeah. Life is until 30 years old. After that, life is finished. Right?
No.
No? Life starts at what? At 40, 50, 60, 70?
For the next generation, it starts at 10, but for me, it started 8 years ago.
A year ago.
Yeah,
Nice.
with school.
It's cool. Oh my god. I don't know who did that.
Permanent.
Permanent, yeah. Of course, I think alcohol can rub it off.
Alcohol is
It's a friend.
effective.
It's friend.
Effective for all things.
Exactly. Do you have any tough question?
Yes, I have a question.
Really?
How can I explain? I don't know what. I try. People who live in north for everywhere, why they are happy?
Who said that? I don't know. Is that a fact?
For example, in the world, in our country or in other countries, I think people who live in north places, they're happy, but I don't know why.
Do you know?
Yeah, I don't know too.
You said people in North are happy?
Yes.
Of course, our standards are way better than us.
Why?
Not why. Question is why.
Okay, because they are out of the war area and they are not in political important location.
In north.
Like us, like we are in the center of the Asia, Europe and Africa. So we have problems with other countries, but they are far from us. They have good life standards.
For example, USA, New York,
But they,
Pennsylvania, Massachusetts is good, is better than other countries. Or, for example, Europe, Norway, Sweden, Finland, For example, Turkey, Istanbul,
Mm-hmm.
or Black Sea.
Black Sea region.
Yes. I know to them, but I don't know all the time.
Maybe they know answer. I don't know. Ask the question again.
Yes. People who live in North forever, why are they happy?
Happier.
Life standard.
Happier?
Yeah, life standard higher than yours.
Life.
Yes. But why?
They don't care. They don't take anxiety like you. You care the life, like you care your daily life to continue. They don't. Even they care what they do in a whole day because they already.
He's asking why the life standards are level.
It is about history.
Exactly.
History.
Structures are different.
It's about history. Historical
Right.
events.
But
Like I
it
mentioned,
chance.
It's.
You haven't made build your
It's about
structure,
everywhere.
structure of the country.
For example, USA, New York, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, better than other countries, or Europe, Norway, Finland, Sweden.
This is
For example, Turkey, Istanbul, Black Sea. I think they are rich and they have best. They have best lifestyle.
Okay.
For instance, just we talk about Turkey. North coast of the Turkey more rich than southern or eastern Turkey, right? Because of the climate. Because lots of published studies show climate effect on the people. If
Correct.
your climate more rainy and your soil more valuable, and if you put anything and you can take it, you are more relaxed and more, like how you can say, high life standard.
Satisfied.
Yeah.
also having hot climates makes you relaxed and
And-
not hardworking.
Yeah.
For example, Japan, they have been always natural problems like
Earthquake.
earthquakes, the tsunamis, and the volcanoes. They are always tough situations, so they have always been struggling with these situations, so they are hardworking.
On the other hand, their satisfaction is more than us because
Yes.
actually it's not about what you are living. It's about the structure of your building your country. Look at our structure of country. Compared to 15 years old who is living in Turkey and North. I watched a video about it. Who is living in North countries. They asked, what's the best problem in your life? They said, examination problem, or someone didn't obey the rules of red lights, and kind of something basic. However, they asked the Turkish who is living in Turkey and he is 15 years old. He asked, what's your best problem in your country? 15 years old. He just playing the computer games or hanging out with friends on the seaside. It should be normal like that. However, they said economical problems, life standards. Who the hell are you? You cannot consider it with kind of problem. That's why the structure of our building is not true.
Structure, and again, this is about climate. Mediterranean Sea is country areas are more relaxed, and not hardworking people, generally Italian, Spain, some part of France, Greece and Turkey, main part, is in this region, and these people don't take so serious everything. Another part, for instance, northern part of the Europe, every time more hardworking because the climate is harsh and push them to work more than others. In deep eastern, generally they don't reach this much and they never have this lifestyle. I talk about northern Europe. They push their hardworking and they start thinking different than us because of the they start colonization on Earth. but the other ones don't do this. Actually, wouldn't do this in those times, and this gives the opportunity to get this high level life standards.
Absolutely. Climate, yes, I agree.
I wish it's just about climate or hardworking or kinda. We don't navigate normal for Eastern countries especially.
And also Middle Eastern. Yeah, climate generally, naturally when you see the sea, when you see the forest, the green area, you kind of feel happy. Because we belong to nature. We don't belong to industrial cities or mega cities like Istanbul, where you can see always skyscrapers, tall skyscrapers. You cannot even observe the whole nature. Maybe that is, of course, climate. I look at that from another perspective. Can definitely make us happier, in my opinion.
İbrahim said Akdeniz people are really know how to live, and yeah, I think it's true. It's true.
Agree? Good.
Another thing being in this topic, small thing, some studies show in history, deep history, and ancient time, in Sicily, Iceland's population suddenly boosting, and one amount of the people, after the one amount of the people, they start losing this big population.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the ANC effect. People get relaxing and don't care lots of, and northern people still have lots of child in those time and boosting the European section.
Mm.
Even the Italian peninsula, the Prene Mountains range people more aggressive and more hardworking than coast cities like Rome or like campaign people or Latino people.
Mm.
It is easy. It is so clear to show people. It is just about the climate effect on the.
I agree. I agree with you. Interesting. Nice question, though. I love your questions. You have a question. Okay.
I have problems.
Birthday.
No, I have problems with love.
Love.
Love. Just love.
Love or laugh?
Love.
Love.
Love.
What's
Love.
your problem?
Okay.
Yes, I love you. Like
Like this.
love. Yes.
What kind of problem you have got with it?
I don't know what. I thought that it was fake. There wasn't something about love. It was just biochemical biochemical situations. Then I fell in love and I thought that yes, love is real. And then again I kind of see again love is fake, but I don't know. Yes. What is love?
The time comes. This is my quotation. You can think about it because I think a lot. The time comes in your life, everybody's life, okay? At that point, if you are indifferent to everything, don't get me wrong, you are mature. Mature, yes. Grown up, Grown up not physically.
Mentally.
Yeah.
Physiology.
If the time comes in your life that you are indifferent to everything, you are mature.
You were mature, you didn't fall in love frequently.
Okay, listen. No. I talk again generally. I didn't underline the concept of love in that. Of course, love should be positive. Okay, kind of positive connotation it must have. But I believe love is a kind of weak point in human beings. Okay, in a system that you cannot behave rationally. Rational behavior means you have a control on yourself, on your feelings and everything. Your mind orders what to do, what not to do, okay? But when your heart orders what to do or what not to do, this is love or hate. Love and hate are very close, by the way.
Yeah. Last
Like
time my
very
friends
close.
say hard have own control, so you can control them. And you know,
Nah,
Yes.
he never forgets.
Did you investigate it
yeah, lots of things. I searched about that.
after our conversation?
Yeah.
And
Still.
Still-
your own.
You are not convinced.
You're not convinced.
Muscle memory is real, but
Muscle
everything.
memory is different.
This is a similar thing.
No,
But
not
I own
different.
control maybe, but it is again triggered by the
No.
brain.
No. So you didn't
So-
investigate very well.
So it means that the whole life, as our friend said, of course I agree, I mean suffering, okay? It is suffering, and generally the life with all of its positivity and negativity, okay, as a balance, you know, positivity, negativity together, all of every aspect, if you consider, doesn't worth it. Doesn't worth to get angry, you know, get depressed. Of course, me too. I am a human being too. I am not a robot. Maybe I look like a robot, but yeah, I have some feelings. Yeah, still.
But
Which means that these are, you have to come to the level. Me too. Everybody. Okay. It doesn't mean that I am at that level. I just know it. Knowing something doesn't mean that you are, yeah. I feel really. If you come to that level of being indifferent, life will be very easy for you.
my problem
Finish.
is love really
Poison.
forever? Like, if
No.
I love someone,
Nothing
but
is forever.
like not like that, not having problems and getting breaking up. I
Okay.
mean, is this something like true love that it will long for long time, or I'm not clear.
I understand what you
Is there
say.
any true love that will go for a long time? So if it is short and then pass, is that love, or isn't that? Did you understand?
Yes, I understand.
I think
The
two,
question is this: is there any real love that will last forever?
two types of love being either or woman.
Okay.
One of them,
Where's my pipe, you know? Pipe.
you didn't gain it. You fell in love this term. You've been in love with someone, and after you spend like 3 months, 4 months, it is gone forever. Because you first
Realized that it
Yeah.
was a mistake.
No, it's not a mistake. You like let me think. Consume everything about the other side. First, you fell in love because you don't know everything, every hidden side of the other side, and you considering the hidden side, and it became in your eye, became normal person other side. It is first love. Other love, you didn't love somebody, but while passing time with each other, you gain some love. When you consider other side of hidden side, truly understand other side, but after it, you gain this love. This love is so long, not forever, but so long. You feel this love because you appreciate other side and you respect other side. Respect and appreciate it bigger than love. First love. First love is just about the don't know other side and hormone get into your brain and affect your feeling. It's all about this. Second one is really lots of people say. First, we don't love each other, and after we married, and today really I love, and others I say, yeah, me too. This kind of love is real love. Other one just for breeding in human evolution. You know, while we feel app, monkey side. We just make this love for 2 weeks and after it's gone.
Here we go.
Or make child, that's all.
You know, I believe that kind of having a mutual life between man and woman, I mean, living together, generally. Huh? Sir?
You say man and woman, so
Yes. I mean, couples.
you should use
don't
other.
open that door.
No. Generally, okay?
Yeah, okay.
When there's a kind of mutual life, I would say it is a matter of tolerance, rather, tolerance and understanding. That is love.
Yeah, it is game love. Respect and appreciation.
Understand what I say? How much you understand, how much you tolerate. But the point is this. Me too. I think generally people haven't realized themselves. People haven't known themselves very well. If I don't know who I am actually, how can I understand another person?
Exactly, that's true.
First I have to know myself.
I think
What
that-
sort of monster I am.
I think that's not love.
No?
I don't agree with you.
People,
For
I'm sorry.
Possible. It doesn't mean that you have to agree.
People get in relationship to know themselves, but
That's all.
To know themselves, to fill the gaps,
Yeah.
emotional gaps.
That's
For
love, right?
Mm-hmm.
Love is different, in my opinion.
Okay, what is love?
You explained mutual life.
As an example.
Yes. Okay. I think love is loving is about your scenario. In my opinion, you have a scenario,
Mhm.
and there is a main actor or actress, and you think that's my actor or actress. You set up in your brain and goes to Everest. He or she goes to Everest, and you will meet.
Somebody just.
You will know. You don't love. You won't love. In
You
my
know,
opinion.
correct. I mean, yes. I mean, of course, I do respect to everybody's opinion. And here, the point is not to, I always say, we are not here to save the world. We are just here to discuss and speak. It's a kind of excuse to speak, of course, and share our knowledge. And I, of course, do respect to everybody's opinion, obviously. But, you know, that is kind of imagination. I don't want to say right or wrong. I say that's kind of imagination. It can be right, it can be incorrect or correct. But the point is, I believe whatever we do, whatever action that we take is kind of 50-50%. Like a gamble.
Yes, right.
Everything that you do is a gamble. Everything. Every tiny thing, behavior, look, I don't know, color that we wear, I don't know, everything I cannot explain. Everything is connected or can be connected, related, you know. There must be, I don't know, you can call it a chance or a random life or whatnot, I don't know. But everything has got 50-50 chance
Teacher,
in life.
In my opinion, what you have desired in your life often not work for next your life. It depends on lacking of your spiritual.
Yeah.
And that's why I asked, I said that example, the last lesson.
Mm-hmm.
When you have desired someone, it's totally about your lacking of spiritual.
Mm-hmm.
And if you wanna love someone, you said you need to know yourself.
Mhm.
You can know yourself with someone, because when you are hiding your ability or what you have in your into your spiritual, and you can find out with someone because you are hiding, and you can know yourself with someone and with loving someone.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, correct. Can be true. Yeah, can be true. This is called self-realization. Self-realization or realization. I cannot say realization. Realization. American English. Correct. Possible.
It
Possible.
may be about childhood trauma.
Anything. A lot of
Everything about
possibility.
childhood.
Yes, but
No, I hate that.
yes.
maybe, he said. And
Because
Uh, the time is always a healer, you know. The time heals everything. The point is, people just forget the point that the life is suffering. Generally, people forget. Me too. We just talk today. 5 minutes later, we forget. But life is suffering. I mean, mental suffer, physical suffer, economically. Differently, you know, different things. These are like suffering, and the point is we have to just solve the problem. This is our task. The task is to solve the problems, from small problems to big problems every day, and the problems never stop, never end. Always there will be a problem, and you have to find a way to solve it. You have to deal with it, actually. This is suffering also. So this is the reality of this life.
That's the point of suffering, is how can you handling this problem with making it easy.
Yeah, it depends on how
can
cleverly
yeah.
how cleverly you can handle the situation.
Should we avoid to suffer?
You
Avoid
can't.
from-
You cannot.
No, should we try? Like,
You cannot.
like
No,
for
no one
example-
can, in my opinion. I mean, we have to
For
suffer.
example, there's a task, you need to do this. There's a way that you will suffer too much. So should you try to find a way to feel less suffer? Or
That is pretension.
what?
Pretend,
Okay.
in my opinion. People pretend that they are fully happy.
Mhm.
There is no happiness, actually.
don't set.
Don't be sad. Yeah, it is
Everything will be
difficult.
good.
Of course, it is difficult because we are generally, human beings are lazy. Me too. We are lazy people. We adapt to specific thing, place, somebody, something. Because we are lazy, we don't want to lose it or leave it. We just, we want just to have a cozy, comfortable life. Huh? Comfort zone is kind of different. You know, we don't want to detach ourselves from that situation. Me included, of course. That is problem. That's why I said the time should come in your life that nothing would mean anything to you. If that comes, your life would be very easy to tolerate. Today is in a philosophy mode, you know. Agree? Correct. And yeah, huh? First time you agree. Okay, good. Happy birthday. Like that. No, I don't smoke. I just try to act that I'm smoking, but sometimes I rarely smoke hookah.
Me too.
You too?
Yeah, I
Generally, some of my friends, yeah,
Close friends.
yeah, are smokers. Not all of them. They smoke cigar. They hate hookah, or vice versa,
lots of-
or vice versa.
Why? Because
What
they
is
feel
it?
cigarettes.
Is it
My
Yeah.
favorite-
Sorry?
My favorite one is cigarette.
Your favorite one is cigarette, but you can smoke hookah.
Yes, I don't prefer.
Yeah, me too.
It is
Terrible.
Arabic.
We cannot say no. Who said that?
Secret from USA.
No, we cannot say that. You know, because
Blessings.
the geography, my history is not really good. Okay, you can help me. But for example, big, one of the biggest countries in the whole history is Turkey, and close to Turkey is Iran, and close to these locations there are Arabic countries. Okay, generally these two countries, Turkey and Iran, generally considered to have very strong history, strong background and culture and everything. Correct? So, because they are very close in terms of commonality, you know, commonalities, mutual points. What is mutual point? Culture and obviously religion. Because both of the countries, I don't go very far. I mean, not very far, because both of the countries' religion is Islam, and Islam is an Arabic. You know, it has Arabic language and Arabic culture. Let's say so. We have been influenced by the Islamic thing. So what happens? The vocabulary has changed. I mean, how can I say? We got a lot of vocabulary from Arabic language, as well as the mentality, as well as the culture and whatnot. So I want what was the topic that I wanted to say?
Secret and
Hookah. We cannot really say, because also Arabic countries are really very close to these countries. We cannot say which country was actually created hookah for the first. I don't know.
Didn't mean it. In nowadays or.
It is Arabic
years.
culture, I mean.
Yes.
No, in Iran it is very popular. In Turkey is also very popular.
Yes.
We can catch one point about the Turkey and Iran.
Mhm.
We just thought it is wholly affected by Arab. But
Yeah.
it is Arabic culture
Mhm.
is not built for them. Islam. It started with Islam and became
Correct.
Yes.
It is Arabic, yes.
Yeah.
Islam
But
is
before
Arabic.
the Islamic effect on the Middle East,
Yeah.
main 2 point being in this, two power being in this section, in this
Yeah.
area, in this
Yeah.
geography. One of them is Rome, other one Persian Empire.
Yeah.
Both of is affected whole world with culturally.
Yeah.
Even hookah, for instance, old hookah stick, you know, the stick, like this stick, and
Is it kind of
yeah,
glassy jar or
yeah,
something?
and put something in this. It is
Tobacco?
tobacco,
Tobacco.
but it is tasted tobacco
Yeah.
from India. It is
Mm.
so popular in Persian Empire time.
Very popular. Still.
Yeah, but it is not spread into Arabic section yet.
Yeah.
While
Yeah.
the Persian Empire and Roman Empire with some kinds different version of this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we cannot say that,
it is
generally.
actually generated in India, originating in India.
I don't know.
I
Do
have
you,
topic.
do, you, do you like smoking, like hookah?
Not.
No, never.
I hate
Why
it,
not?
but cigarette
Sometimes.
okay.
Cigarette is okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I have a topic,
Uh-huh.
but I have no idea about that topic.
Mm-hmm. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Karma.
Karma.
Aflatma.
I have no idea,
Meteoroloji.
but
Kadar mı?
I mean,
I will
what do you,
research it.
how do you define karma? What is karma to you?
As I said, I don't know karma, but I will.
Research that.
Yes, I will do it. So I ask you.
Okay.
Do you believe? What do you think? What do you think about people
You know,
who believe?
Do you, what is karma? Do you think that karma is like the answer of your behaviors which come back to you?
Exactly.
Or the karma is related to reincarnation?
Both
Which one?
of them.
Both of them? Really? Okay.
But I don't believe both of them.
No. That is different topic. Believing or not believing is different thing. I said, what is karma? Is karma only the thing, the answers that you get from your actions, or it is related, or maybe it it is exactly the reincarnation thing. Do you know, guys?
Actually, it's the basis of
Come
life.
English?
Because what you deserve in your life, deserve that is what you have doing in your life
Okay.
to someone or what are you doing in your own business or
Yeah.
kind of something.
Yeah.
You will encounter in the same level. That's
Do you believe?
Yeah, because it's the basis.
Your friend doesn't believe. Possible.
I guess you can understand what you are
I
asking.
have.
No, why? He understood.
In philosophy, lots of terms. One of them is realism, other pessimism, and romanticism. Like this term.
Yes, yes.
In realism, they say doesn't matter what you're doing. Everything is doing, being there. What you're doing is just change it some little bit.
Mhm.
And if you don't do anything, they being there too. Like some planet, if you didn't invade this planet, they still being there. Lots of planet.
Okay.
They've been there. It's not about your what you
Decisions.
do, what's your action.
But they believe that your action makes something different in universe. Like minimal actions, you know that minimal actions, like this is also making energy
Yeah.
or something.
What does affect your action? Maybe they affect your action, and they cause you to do this.
Yes.
Maybe you don't take this action, just they make you take this action, and you just made it. This is a
Yes.
That's why show your care to what are you doing or your actions. That's why you will encounter
You thought.
that kind of
I
action.
thought I can take this action, but maybe I can't. Maybe just something push me to act like this, and it is connection or
That has a
encounter.
reason. That has a reason to make it you to do that.
But reason is not answer. Reason already in there.
Yeah.
So you are just like robot in this.
Puppet.
Puppet.
Puppet.
You're puppet.
Like puppet. Puppet.
I was totally
Rational.
rational.
Before the love.
Last 3 months.
After that,
I was so sure about some things, and I made it. But I was making my decision with my rational decisions. But then I feel a feeling like something. I started to act differently, and then I couldn't find a reason. I just thought what I have lived, but I just totally think rationally, but I couldn't find any answer. So I have started to feel there is other things that
can impact.
Yes, impacts me, but not what I have lived. Like, well, because I calculate all what I have passed for me. So I have started to research about these situations, and karma I haven't researched it, but I realized that everything is starts to being equal. Like I feel like this happiness and then this sadness and this happiness and this sadness. So karma is something like that. Your happiness will be equal your sadness. Is karma about this?
It's bullshit.
Oh, okay.
Nothing equal in this universe. Everything is random, but every random have a meaning after it happening.
Just calculate your action and equal what you have deserved in this life. Basically, you are manufacturing some phone and digital something. We have calculating part of the what you have for that phone or kind of that. And finally, you have this. This is a cool this.
So,
Okay. What you have deserved or what you have done for your life, you have to deserve something for a crow. That's why what you have deserved after your actions, you will have
this is your future.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not very
And
easy.
if you are not
You will
living,
see.
and after that, it makes really sense. Like having this judgment in your life.
No, it's not about judgment.
Yeah.
Just what
But
you
you
have done.
are, but you
Just
are,
you can encounter this shit in your life.
but
This is not mathematical.
you are not doing it. In karma universe doing it.
Okay.
So if you are not living after that, you will be punished and you will get
Mhm.
award, not award, whatever. And if you don't believe that, having equal suffer and happiness in your life makes sense. Like if you do a bad thing, a good thing will be happen to you in your life. If you don't,
You
if
don't
you are,
you don't need to believe after that. You can encounter this problem or is what you deserve. You can encounter in your life. In this life.
yourself, you mean myself building it?
Yeah.
I don't know, I would think.
You must be professor or something. You multiply it.
It's 2 plus 2.
It's not correct. No.
What do you think?
Nihilism is the best.
Huh?
Nihilism.
I hate realism.
After
Yeah, good.
people lose religious belief and trust, people start product new justice system. The justice system, no need God, but the justice happen on you in future. What you do today, equal thing be happy in future. Like if you do bad things, something happen bad, some bad thing happen on you in future. It is like a punishment system, new punishment system for human. Human every time need this. Every time produce like this thing to really stop the own self being bad God. If you today really don't afraid of God or don't afraid of some justice systems after that, people start doing a really bad thing. This happens every time in history because every time people believe some punishment system. I guess it's all about this. We produce
Controlling mechanism.
Yeah, all controlling mechanism.
Correct. That is a kind of controlling mechanism. You know, one thing that I can say, generally, I do not say anything about something that I have no idea about it. But I mean, I can say, how can I say, another thing that in this universe, there are a lot of unwritten rules, which science maybe has no idea about it because they are unwritten. For some people, they are considered to be superstitions. For some people, they are considered to be positivity. For somebody, they are considered to be kind of religiously, spiritually, whatsoever. But I believe that, I feel, again, not believe, I feel that there are some unwritten rules, which, I mean, there is no scientific explanation. I believe in that.
So, like something happening and we thought it is real. Like quantum against all today's physics rules of human. But we start say quantum rules. Say about that.
Yeah.
Maybe all this random thing, yeah, it's happening. So one thing happened and it caused other thing, like Big Bang, and after planets or stars
start to emerge.
Yeah, emerge and black hole.
Correct.
All this start by causing one before action.
Yeah.
And all this about that. We start putting the rules in this random action, random events. I guess all about this. It's not about rule. It is about what happened. Maybe suddenly everything can go. Like if we today lose all energy between the atoms. Atom is correct.
Atom, yes.
Yeah, atom, electrons and protons power. If we at last we lose it, until we lose it, we will be on this universe. But when we lose it, everything comes. Nothing happen. No.
No story to be told. can be,
Yeah.
can be. But my point here was, you know, for example, look at us right now. Look at us right now. What date is today?
Sunday.
What day is, yeah, what date is today? Like 12th of June,
Okay.
Yeah.
2022. The time is 3. We are here. We could be different. I could be a different person. You could be different person, people. The question is why? Of course, we don't have that much time to discuss about it, but I want to say that I feel that at least there is a kind of unwritten rule. Why you call it karma, you call it fate, you call it science, you call it whatever you want. Why that concept, you know, randomized this way? For example, today, with this color, with this selection, all of these actions, I believe, can lead to some results.
Yes.
For example, he mentions a sentence, you start to ponder. That ponder can, you know, ponder?
No.
Thinking, deep thinking, for example, or triggers your ideas, can affect you. Or, I don't know, some interactions, some interpersonal relationships, anything, everything, even drinking that water can affect directly or indirectly. Very complicated, but again, I cannot say it that I believe or blah, blah, blah. I feel that there are some unwritten rules, and karma can be right.
In my opinion, we want to believe a rule system. Why? Because we are so sophisticated animal, and we think, and we can't say this is random. It can be. We are so sophisticated, and if we are here, something has to cause this, because we are so sophisticated, and after it, we can't go nothing plus directly, because we are so sophisticated. We can lose it by something made us. We every time want to believe.
Yeah.
Because
Really much more complicated than what we are talking about.
we give ourselves so much value. I guess.
Yeah.
That's all.
Possible. Correct. That is done for today. It was lovely conversation, by the way.
Yes.
I have to go. Take care of yourselves. See you next time. Lovely. Have a good time, guys.